So by this point, you've probably seen all of my GCSE artwork, except for my coursework large scales. Well, I guess if you're subscribed anyway. So today, that's what I'm gonna show you. Hey guys, and welcome back to my face. And today, hopefully, you'll walk away with some inspiration for your own work, whether that be in your books or your large scales. Now for my coursework, I did sort of an Alice in Wonderland kind of theme, or kind of like book characters, stories, kind of creepy stuff. So yeah, I hope you get some inspiration, and I hope you enjoy this video. Let's go. Okay, so these are the large scales. Just a quick overview. So I'll start off with this one. This was what I actually did in the sort of timed exam section of the coursework. It's where my face is sort of like half skull. I know you can't really tell, but it's got like the teeth and stuff and half normal. They're all half something, half character. Yeah, I don't know. The background is just some blue, really pretty blue brush show. And if you don't know what that is, it's like a powdered dye. You just put it on the paper and then put some water, or you put water on the paper first, then put the powder on, and it creates really cool sort of patterns and colors. If you haven't tried it, I'd recommend it. So yeah, I did that background, I ripped the edges, and then I stuck some book pages behind, as you can see, but I've sort of left spaces in between so you can see the brush show behind, so it kind of looks cracked. And then the hair's just done with some acrylic paint, and I've drawn over and in with some black ink. Actually, that's what it is, some ink and also some acrylic paint as well to give it some more definition. Then I have some messy purple sort of outlining stuff. It just looked cool, I thought, so yeah, that's why I added in that purple paint. Next we have this one. Now this one is half sort of, I think it's meant to be Queen of Hearts maybe, and half normal again. As you can see, there's all these cards here. I actually used a lot of playing cards and just covered it with some acrylic paint. It just looks kind of cool, messy, a little bit edgy. And I've done the same thing with the blue and green brush show behind, and then splattered across some acrylic paint here. I have some weird dot pattern as I do in some of the others. Again, the cracked kind of look and acrylic hair. And I've drawn the image with some dye. Not dye, some ink, just black plain ink, and then gone in and highlighted the eyes with some white acrylic. Next, now this I think is my favorite one. It's different to the others, but I absolutely love it. I just think it looks so cool. Again, it's on book pages, and I don't know if you can tell, but this is just a lot of thick kind of paint. As you can see, it's all raised up. So what I did is I put like splotch of, like, you know those glue stick things that you used to use in like primary school, where you'd like stick it in the PVA glue and go like that. That's what I used for this. So I just sort of put like chunks of yellow, chunks of blue, chunks of red. This side of her face is more blue, this is more red. And it's really just sort of, I don't know, I really like the effect of it. It looks very sort of geometric, and it looks like it could have been done on a computer almost, but I absolutely love it. If you haven't painted in this style before, I would highly recommend trying it, because it's actually a lot easier than it looks, and it's really fun to do. And if you do end up liking it, you know, hey, there you go. But if not, at least you tried. Next, I have this one. This is the first one that I actually did out of all of them. Again, it's on book pages. It's got like burnt edges. Hair's done with acrylic paint, red acrylic paint splattered all over it to represent anger. Also, by the way, each one of these are different colors. They're all meant to represent different emotions. Again, drawn with black ink. Half, don't really know what this half is, just some weird funky design. And yeah, that's about it. And then moving on to this final one. Again, it's that cracked kind of look, except with orange and red brush show used behind it. Drawn with black ink, acrylic hair, obviously, and ripped book pages. As you can see, the hair is 3D basically in all of them, but yeah. And yeah, that's basically all these faces. And then finally, for this coursework large scale, I also did this in the exam. This was the main piece. Obviously, it actually had a book stuck on there. I don't know if you can tell. Oh, hello. Because it's on a mirror. So I just thought that looked really kind of cool. It had some sort of symbolism, like you can see yourself in all the stories and in all of these different emotions. So as you can see, all these words around the outside are different sort of emotions and feelings and imagination. I put at the top because it like invokes it all kind of thing. So there's panic, stress, surreal. I don't know, surreal's not really an emotion, but I don't know, just a lot of different words that kind of I thought represented my theme well. And then I just painted on the mirror, so that's just all in acrylics. And she's crying rainbow tears. Well, I say she, but it's meant to be me. And yeah, as you can see, the eye has like rainbow stuff in it, and yeah. And again, for the outside, I used a lot of brush show, multicolored brush show, and then I think it all sort of merged together and turned a bit brown, so I went over it again with a lot of different acrylic colored paints in the same sort of theme, except a lot thicker than as I did with this one here. Now, all of these actually went around the outside, the bottom of it. So when we display our work, we get a massive board. This was at the top, and then I had all of these like sort of around the bottom surrounding the book, and the book was actually like had pages coming out of it. So it was kind of like all the different characters and emotions that you get from the stories, from my kind of theme. And this was definitely my favorite lot of large scales. I really like them. And that is the video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed. I hope you got some inspiration. If you did, don't forget to go down below and hit that like button, give it a big thumbs up, and of course subscribe, because I will be doing maybe some more art videos, some more study videos, and also some university videos, because while you're watching this I'm probably just starting, or maybe I'm already a fair way into it. I'm actually filming this like way back in the past while I'm still at my house, before I even moved to Australia. So yeah, go subscribe to see some more of my face. Anyway guys, yeah, like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you soon in the next video. Bye!
Done my whole life loving you. Life could be a dream, sweetheart.